But the $20 million that we're going to talk about today in a lot more detail that gets spent right here in Anne Arundel County, right here in the local community, to me, an incredibly proud moment.
You know, we often talk about economic development and the importance of that in our community. You should know that we see a lot of projects, not only in Anne Arundel County, all over the state of Maryland. And these folks came in and have done everything that was asked of them, and then some. They asked for no incentive back, and 67 cents on every dollar from the slot machines goes to the state, 5 cents of which comes to the county. That's extraordinary. They have been great corporate citizens, and they have given back. At the end of the day, the most important part of this program is that these monies are reinvested in the community that bears the result of this economic development. It's great to have jobs in your community, but it's also important to give back to the community that is, really handling the day-to-day challenges that come with increased economic development.
This facility here and what the Cordish Company and Maryland Live has done is build one of the most technologically beautiful facilities anywhere in the country, and it's right here in Anne Arundel County and, of course, District 32, which I'm proud to be a representative of. But they've done everything within the confines of this site to make improvements and promised the community, and they've lived up to them. And that's not often said, but they're here to stay, and the success of this facility is also the success of the community.
The community center is going to touch thousands of lives, both from a health aspect and from the community aspect. We have a lot of partners lined up: Anne Arundel County Workforce Development, Parks and Rec, Sojourner Douglas College, as well as a lot of other community that are going to come in and provide services to the individuals in the area. I'm here to accept the check on their behalf, and I'm very honored to do so.
I want to thank Maryland Live and the local Development Council for your generosity. We're only as good as our partnerships and our relationships with people, and your generosity and your partnership with us allows us to enhance public safety thanks to the ongoing generosity to add additional supervisors and many additional patrol officers.
Our facility was in need of capital improvement. Because of this grant, we're going to be able to have some much needed ventilation and air conditioning, or HVAC, work completed at the school.
We received the largest chunk of the allocation, and we're very proud of that. It goes to good use within the fire department, and it's actually used in two different ways. It helps sustain the current operations that are out there for the 3 fire stations surrounding the casino, the Severn, Jessup, and Harmons Dorsey stations. There we have more than 50 people working that staff 2 fire engines, 1 ladder truck, and 3 paramedic units. But this funding also helped increase services in the area, as you heard the county executive say earlier, by us being able to put in service a additional basic life support ambulance with 10 additional personnel around the clock due to the increased development and population in the area with the casino here. So on behalf of the men and women of the Anne Arundel County Fire Department, again, I want to thank Maryland Live, the Local Development Commission, for what they've done for us. Thank you.
I want to say thank you for being here today and joining us and sharing this great news. And I also want to give special recognition to all of the wonderful organizations here who give back to the community, work for this community, and support this community. We appreciate your hard work.
Major money for Anne Arundel County after Maryland Live reveals its latest list of grant recipients. Monique Griego has more on where the county's casino revenue is going.
Maryland Maryland Live Casino is raking it in, and for the second year in a row, Anne Arundel County is reaping the benefits.
The county gets approximately 5% of the gaming revenue that comes from this facility.
For the 2014 fiscal year, the county is projected to bring in $20 million in casino cash. It will then be distributed among various organizations through local impact grants. And after a lengthy decision process, today the county announced where the money will be allocated.
The most important thing for us was making sure that it was reinvested in the community surrounding the casino.
Here's a breakdown of who received the biggest chunks of money. The fire department got $7 million, the community college got $3.7 million, Meade High School received $3 million, just under it, the police department is getting $2.7 million, and the People's Community Health Centers are receiving $1.9 million. For those in public safety, the extra money means being able to protect a community that's growing in size and need.
So that money gives us the opportunity to put supervisors and cops and uniforms and marked cars in an area that badly needs a presence.
This money will help us keep up rather than fall behind the curve.
Several grants also went to small organizations like Robert Cradle's Barbershop, which provides grooming for the homeless to get them ready for job interviews.
For the casino to actually pay attention to the smaller nonprofits and really I know that they really want to make an impact. So they want to get to the boots that's on the ground.
Anne Arundel County still has around $1.5 million to give out, and it's currently in the process of deciding which organizations will receive it. Reporting from Maryland Live Casino, Monique Riego, WJZ Eyewitness News.
On new at 6 o'clock tonight, a lot of money is flowing into Maryland's newest casino, Maryland Live, and now some of its money is making its way back into the community. ABC 2 News' Don Harrison explains how Anne Arundel County is doubling down.
These bells and whistles of the slots at Maryland Live are being turned into these bells and whistles. This almost $200,000 new ambulance is part of the $20 million put in Anne Arundel County. That was part of the agreement to have the casino in Anne Arundel County.
They were sending $1 million a day to the Education Trust Fund with the state, but to be able to send $20 million this year to the local community, for us it really hits home what this project is all about.
Some of the organizations benefiting from this are Anne Arundel Community College, Meade High School, and the police department. The largest chunk of the money goes to the fire department in Anne Arundel County. They get a $7 million winning hand.
This money goes directly to services that are being provided to the citizens.
Besides a new ambulance here at the fire hall, something maybe even more meaningful to residents here, 10 new jobs.
In these times, to have 10 new positions has done wonders for our ability to provide service to the county and the citizens.
Firefighters were limited here at the Harmon-Dorsey station. They needed help.
So we relied on Jessup and Severn, South Glen Burnie, BWI Airport, sometimes Howard County to come in and back up those areas when we weren't available. I've been in for almost 24 years and can't remember back when we had that kind of influx of money to help out and to provide additional services to the citizens.
At Maryland Live, Don Harrison, ABC 2 News.